In this video, we will see the Cerebro Big Data Surveillance System in action. We are now looking at Siren, the investigative intelligence interface of Cerebro. In this scenario, we will be investigating on over 100 million simulated Cerebro-captured cold data records, or CDRs, and streams of positions extracted from targets. In the left bar, we can access the individual dashboards related to different data streams, from the cold data records, to the data about subscribers and IMSIs, to the data coming from the tracking modules, to the views that are about specific use cases, such as finding phones in off-limits areas or investigating aliases and collocated phones, to specific lists of suspects which are used in investigations. At the heart of the system is the big data scalability of Elasticsearch, enhanced by Siren real-time join and correlation technology. Let's see this in action. Let's take, for example, the case where I want to drill down to just foreign subscribers that made calls from a specific region in the first part of the week and from another region in the later part of the week. To find our suspects, we are first going to restrict our search to calls made by foreign numbers, for example starting with 00. I can then drill down both geographically and in time using the widgets. I can see at this point that I have about 2000 CDR events related to about 100 subscribers. At this point, I can move from this set of CDRs to the set of those where the colors is the same and put the filters for the second part of the week. I have now obtained my answer. I'm only seeing the calls by foreign numbers who have made calls in a specific region in the first part of the week and in another one in the second. Following my investigation, I could, with one more click, go and see all the details of the IMSIs. Before doing this, however, let's stop a second and see. How is it that Siren knows how to interconnect data? This is thanks to Siren unique data model configuration. In the relational data model configuration, the indexes are listed. These indexes can be either streaming to Elasticsearch or they can come live from external JDBC data sources such as databases and other big data systems. I can investigate here how the indexes are composed and the fields, but what's most important is that I can explain Siren how the data is supposed to be interconnected, simply selecting the from and to fields that are used to compose the join queries. At any time, it is possible to see the full relational model, showing all the relationships between all the indexes. Here I can see how phone informations are connected with CDRs, which are connected to subscriber information, which are in turn connected to the list of tracked suspects and their position records. Thanks to this configuration, Siren knows how records are connected at scale. Continuing with my investigation, at this point I can then click and reach the suspect IMSIs. From here, I can further investigate using Siren built-in advanced link analysis. Link analysis allows me to investigate phone calls, networks of connections, locations, and timelines of events. The graph is highly configurable and allows the operator to filter and change the visual analysis interactively. Using the same cross-index join technique that I've just demonstrated, I can solve use cases such as finding phones hidden in a forbidden area, finding phones that have been in a certain location before and after but not during a specific event, and much more. Whenever streams of target positions are present, alert and trackings happens in real time. For example, here we have 20 million events generated by the automatic tracking of 30,000 targets. Starting from a predefined group of suspects, I can see that many of these are currently tracked in the surveillance system. From here, I can project again on the graph and get accurate maps of their movements and their latest positions. In Siren, operators can set alerts at any time and on any of the specific dashboard subselection. Specific alerts include notifications on new records matching the filters, notification of tracked user entering or leaving an arbitrary shaped region, proximity or distance alerts, and in general, alerts can also be scripted and made extremely easy to activate for the operators. To activate the alert, all the operator has to do is simply filter the dashboard as required and follow the provided wizard. In this case, I'm activating a proximity alert between two phones. Alerts can generate emails but also call APIs to open tickets in case management system or generate any other form of notification. Siren unique relational capabilities allow both automatic and interactive alias detection. In this case, I'm starting from a suspect and using the relational navigation I'm now seeing all the events generated by phones in the time and space proximity. By acting on the filters, I can distinguish between secondary mobile phones, true aliases, family members or neighbors, and phones that have been regularly in the vicinity of the target phones but never have called the one of the target. Naturally, the location of these meetings can also be seen on the analytic map. As per any other analysis in Siren, the alias extraction capability can be manual or fully automated. In summary, we have presented the interactive data intelligence UI of Nexa Cerebro. With features such as a relational data model, set-to-set navigation, advanced link analysis with map and timeline capabilities, predefined scriptable alert wizard for proximity, geofencing, and other use cases, and sophisticated alias detection, Nexa Cerebro is at the forefront of big data surveillance capabilities.